Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who taught me this truth, who rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the elect that's pushing this word, making your body a living sacrifice for this truth. Lord willing, this is edifying. A lesson real quick, entitled, We Don't Have Invisibility Yet. And the reason I said that because with the coronavirus, COVID-19 going around, we're not exempt. And just saying that, it made me think of the scripture where it talks about the set a mark on the man, and believe that mark there in that chapter, in that verse, is talking about the exemption of judgment, which, if you're paying attention, judgment is very well going around. And I'm going to read this from NPR.org. Drive-through coronavirus tests begin to pop up around the United States. March 17, 2020. Around the country, drive-through testings are popping up to screen patients for COVID-19. The goal is improved surveillance and pressure on emergency rooms. And I know in the city where I'm mostly in, it's a hospital called Mercy. They're doing the drive-through. They're doing the drive-through testing now. So I would just like beware of that. And I was just thinking, because even though you might think, shit, if you're a brother with a not good of an immune system, you would want to get checked. But let's say if you do, beware what the underlying thing that they may be doing that you don't notice, as far as a RFID microchip, all these other things. That's a big one. They could be doing other little sneaky stuff on the side. So we're not, we don't have that invincibility. Things can actually touch us. I'm gonna read a little bit more. It says lack of testing has been a big barrier to getting a handle on the coronavirus pandemic in the U.S. as more tests are now becoming available. People in growing number of places are being screened. They are sometimes being tested without ever getting out of their car, and I seen the video of them doing that. Here is testing Sar Brett Giroir speaking today during a press conference at the White House. Now, just now, during this video, I just killed a mosquito, which was trying to bite me, but wasn't successful, and I killed it. Now, I'm going to go wash my hands after this, because it might be getting hot, so these mosquitoes can be carrying the coronavirus, just thinking. It says these are blossoming all over the country, individual states. It's because all 50 states have the so-called coronavirus COVID-19. Right now, the ones that we are heavily involved in are really pushing equipment to expect over the next few days to begin setting up 47 of these in approximately 12 states. And this article really, I don't give this article a lot of validation, because you can't trust the pharmaceutical companies. You can't trust the hospitals either. So how are they understaffed, and how are they not prepared when this is America, okay, so-called greatest nation? I'm going to get a scripture. Yeah, because we don't have invincibility right now. We still catch judgment through in the flesh. This is Ephesians chapter 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And that's right. I heard while listening to the brothers in Kansas City, Missouri, a brother was talking about the brothers was talking about how you can get trapped in a quarantine not focusing on watching where you're going and places because they emptied all the big establishments like schools and these stadiums and so on. So if things get worse, they might be setting up places, different quarantine, or they'll say come FEMA might roll in, or you never know. We're playing this thing by ear, you know. It's bullshit, really. It's a crock of bullshit what's going on, but nonetheless, we know these things like this, man. We're in that time. Another scripture. Because, hey, fuck it. I walk in somewhere, I'm looking everywhere, see who's in it, see what they're doing, seeing their vibration. Just being circumspectly, because circumspectly means to look, circle means to look, spectly to look around. All right. This is Matthew 4:7. Yahushua said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. So we're not to tempt the Lord Yahushua in this walk. You don't want to feel like you're invincible when nothing can touch you, nothing can happen, because that's when pride kicks in and the Lord kicks your ass. Okay. But we know right now, these people, this world, they don't care. They don't give two shits. So they're always tempting the Lord. Okay, they still have pride on their faces. They're still oozing with pride, still careless, until they actually start catching it. Because this coronavirus is meant for them. Okay, it's really meant for these people, because they know it's their time to start getting put to death, man. And straight up, and that's well deserved. This is Proverbs 22 and 2. The rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them. Oh, kind. Because the rich and poor are going to meet together. When the race wars kick off and the class wars kick off, it's not going to matter how much money you have in your bank account, how many business you own, how big your house is, how much panic buying you did, prepping for this thing. It's going to be a clash. It's going to be who is the strongest, who really, technically, who the Lord wants to make through, who's the Lord with. And we know the elect, 144,000, the Lord is going to be with them, but we're going to get tried as well. Verse 3 says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So the prudent man foreseeth for evil. So we're seeing the time that we live in. We're seeing that we have to be on our toes. We have to be having our mind, which is our lob, clicking on all cylinders, because evil is around. You still have the so-called white man putting in motion his plan, and these snares and nets are still in place for us to fall. Now talking about Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. This place is still our prison camp. This is still the place where we're getting punished at. And we see the simple are just walking in ignorance still, and not understanding that things can get serious. And even if, it blows over, right around the corner, there's going to be some more. There's going to be some more bullshit, because no one really knows it's the coronavirus. Is it the COVID-19? Is it the Wu? Is it the corona? Is it the coronavirus? Which one? And now that basically a month and a half is when you can start showing symptoms. Anybody can be walking around with it, so you don't want to be just touching anybody. I mean, not anybody, but just anything, different foods. Esau talks about social distancing now, whatever. I've been practicing that for hellas. I always social distance. See, Exodus, the book of Exodus 22:3. Let me see if that's what I wanted. Let me see. That's not what I wanted, but I did think of a scripture. Let's see, if a thief in the night, kind of thief in the night, because thief, how do you spell that? Theft night. Damn. Let me see. Night. Because we're not going to, Lord willing, we're not going to be caught like a thief in the night, all right? Because we're of the light, not of darkness. This is First Thessalonians 5:3 and 1. Matter of fact, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as faileth upon a woman with child. And they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief. And that's what, and that's when Isaiah, I believe 33, in chapter 33, talks about and 3, if I'm not mistaken. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability at thy times, man. Because look, man, these are the times. Okay, I don't care what nobody say, the pastor say, your damn, okay, your youth teacher, okay, camp counselor say we're living in the times. And see, sort of, the Lord say he don't even need to write into you, because he knows, we should know this is the time. So when a thief comes in the night, everyone's sleeping. They don't know that their house is going to be ravished and broken into and put in danger. But if that person would know that their house is being broken into, they would be up watching and waiting. And like the men of the Lord were up watching and waiting. Okay, through the Spirit. All right, Lord willing, this was edifying. We give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Chakodash, the master apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Shalom.